Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about these brand new NBA playoff spotlight sims, how to complete them fast and easy for 100 overall Jalen Williams and 100 overall Miles Turner for free. Additionally, we are going to talk about pack odds a bit and stuff and some things like that as well. Just give you, we're going to talk about a little bit of other things today as well, basically like what's grindable, whether or not super packs are worth opening, but mostly going to focus on these playoff spotlight sims because I think that's obviously the main purpose of this video. I think that's the main thing from today that most people are like excited and looking forward to is these spotlight sims. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber marker on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and let's get to work. So we will start with the NBA playoffs spotlight sim challenges, and I'm going to talk about these challenge groups specifically and what you get first. I am fully caught up, so after I finish this video, I'm going to start working on these so I can get y'all some gameplays. We got Miles Turner and Jalen Williams right here. Miles Turner and Jalen Williams, still only 4 games you have to play. It's still very simple. A triple threat game to 21 points. All you got to do is win the game. You have to use Dark Matter, OG Anunoby in your lineup. Then the next challenge is you have to win the game and you have to use Dark Matter, Pink Diamond, Tyrese Halliburton, Galaxy Opal, Aaron Nesmith, and Dark Matter, Pascal Siakam. Then you have to defeat the Knicks in a clutch time game and make 8 3-pointers with Aaron Nesmith, which is funny because that's basically what he did in game 1. You have to use, again, 5 Pacers, including the 3 playoffs Pacers players from before. And then you have to defeat the New York Knicks in total 15 assists and 0 turnovers with Tyrese Halliburton. So again, what he did in game 4, or was it game 3? I think it was game 4. Using playoffs Tyrese, Nesmith, Pascal, and 10 other Pacers players. So a full Pacers lineup in this game. I assume this game, okay, let me just real quickly just make sure that I have the right lineup set up for this. Just because I think it'll be really easy if I just go through and knock these out, or show the amount of time in for the quarters basically in these games. That's what I want to know, is just how long of quarter games they are. Are they 5-minute quarter games? Are they 4-minute quarter games? Not that it really matters that much because you're gonna have to play them regardless, but it'd be nice to see what we're working with here for this final challenge. Overall, I do think this looks pretty easy, to be totally honest. You're just matching a couple of statistical things. The hardest part about this challenge is going to be the 15 assists with 0 turnovers. You have to make sure you're not forcing passes, you're not doing anything dumb. The lack of turnovers in this last challenge could be a bit annoying, but you do have 5-minute quarters to do it, so you only need 3.5, 4 assists per quarter. So just don't force any passes, only throw it when it's there, and you should be all right. Also, you could just throw it out to shooters and just shoot over them, because obviously I think throwing pick and roll is going to be the riskier way to go. But we're not going to play this right now. I would just recommend just basically not touching the ball with Tyrese for the rest of the game. After you get the 15 assists, realistically you're going to be very mentally focused to make sure you don't get any turnovers in the game. But your rewards are 5,000 MT, a franchise option pack, some rep, as well as a legend badge. I like that we're getting 2 free legend badges. I think that's cool. A free legend badge for the 3rd challenge, and then 5,000 MT for the 4th challenge is basically going to mean you're going to get 2 legend badges, 10,000 MT for completing these as well. Considering each of these groups, it's the same thing here. I mean, win the game with playoffs Gobert, win the game with the playoffs Thunder cards, Shea, Lou Dort, and Caruso. Win total 1 steal and 8 fast break points in a clutch time game with Shea, Lou Dort, Caruso, and 2 other Thunder players. And then beat the Timberwolves by 15 points or more. So you don't have to do any like 15 assists, 0 turnover type stuff. You just got to win the game by 15 or more. Again, using a full lineup of Thunder players, including the 3 playoffs cards that have already come out. So still very easy. As a whole, it's 1 clutch time game, 1 full lineup, 5-minute game. So that's 20 plus, a little bit over 20 minutes plus 5 minutes ish here, plus another few minutes. I mean, you're realistically looking at 45 minutes max per challenge group if you don't fail any of them. If you fail it might be a little bit longer, but either way, about an hour and a half total for 10,000 MT plus the MT you make in the games, plus the 2 legend badges, plus the 2 really good 100 overall players in Miles Turner and Jalen Williams. This is a huge W in my personal opinion. And the reason that I say that is because, I mean, look, you're getting a elite level 100 overall big, and a maybe not quite elite, but not that far off of elite 100 overall shooting guard, who's a very, very good card in his own right. These are 2 really good free cards, 2 of the better free cards we've really seen all year. This Miles Turner is truly one of the best free cards we've gotten all year, period. He is really, really great. And the thing is, I think a lot of people are going to say, okay, how much do I actually need to complete to get these players? And the answer is most of this. Now, I don't know if you actually need to complete all of it. That's what we're going to look for, because the only 4 cards you need right now are OG Anunoby, Tyrese Halliburton, Aaron Nesmith, and Pascal Siakam from the Eastern Conference. And from the Western Conference, all you need is Rudy Gobert, SGA, Lou Dort, and Caruso. So basically what that means is you have to complete each of the challenge groups for OKC as well as Indiana, and then you have to complete all the Minnesota Timberwolves challenges as well, because you're gonna have to complete up to up through the conference finals Timberwolves challenge as well to get Gobert. Basically, you need all 4 of these conference finals players, and because you need all 4 of these conference finals players, that means you need a lot of the other players as well, because like you need playoffs Derek White from the Celtics challenge, for example, and then you need playoffs Ty Jerome, and then you need. Do you actually need to complete every challenge to get these final ones done? I think you have to have completed the entire Eastern Conference to get Miles Turner, or the entire Western Conference for Jada, because you need like Jamal Murray. And then like in the second round challenges, do you need all like this Thunder challenge? You need Ja Morant, so you need the Thunders or the Grizzlies first round stuff done. You don't. I guess you don't need the Grizzlies. Well, there is no Grizzlies second round stuff. Yeah, I think you have to have completed all of this, basically. I'm trying to figure out like if there's a loophole, like you can only do these challenges, but it looks as though you're pretty much going to have to have completed every single challenge, because you need all the conference finals cards, and to get all the conference finals cards, you need all the conference semifinals cards, and to get all the conference semifinals cards, you need all the first round cards. So realistically, it's a 20+ hour grind at this point. With how many challenges are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 14 plus the 16 from the first round. That's 30 challenges so far, 30 groups. I don't know. I mean, that's going to be at 45 minutes a group. That's over 20 hours of grinding at this point. That being said, you're getting multiple really good free cards, including 2 elite 300 overalls. And realistically, I would say there's a very, very high chance we're going to get a invincible Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for free next week, or in the next couple weeks, I should say. So I don't know, man. To me, this is like, it's a lot of good rewards, but if you haven't even started it yet, you're so far behind now. You basically have more than a full domination to do in terms of the amount of time it takes to complete these challenges. That's kind of a pain in the butt. So I don't know. I kind of hope y'all stayed caught up on this, because if you didn't, you're in a little bit of a spot now where it's like, well, do I really want to sit here and spend 20 hours grinding for this? Because that's going to take up, for a lot of people, I think, all the time they have to play the game for the next several days. Like, this is going to be a significant grind for people who aren't already caught up. I'm glad I pretty much stayed caught up, in all honesty, because that enabled me to be able to get these cards today and get y'all gameplays and stuff like that. So that is what we're going to do after this. I guess I'll talk about packs and stuff like that in a separate video, because this is a substantial enough video as is. I thought I wasn't going to have enough time here to covering just these playoff challenges, but I guess we did. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.